Here's the quickest way to participate in Nonfiction November. Pick up a writer who's been shaping American storytelling for 50 years. So let's talk about John Edgar Wideman's Languages of Home. If you love writing that can braid culture and memory and basketball and grief and American history, this book is going to hit you right in the center of everything you care about. Quick disclosure, I got an ARC from Scribner. I had never read John Edgar Wideman, and I'm really glad I did. I absolutely loved it, and it's in bookstores now. Wideman has been writing about America, the real America, for half a century. This collection pulls together pieces that shaped his career. The essays about writing, the essays about buckets, and the essays about American lives that refuse to sit quietly in the past. What surprised me most is how current these essays feel. The man was writing in the 70s about things we're still struggling to articulate today. He was talking about the language that we inherit from home. He was talking about moving between worlds and learning to code switch before we even had that word. He's talking about how a basketball court could teach you more about America than any civics class in the world. He's talking about history, especially the history we pretend isn't shaping us anymore. And if you read a lot of the same books as me and you're thinking, man, that sounds a lot like Hanif Abdurraqib, yes, this feels like a through line. Hanif writes about basketball as belonging, and Wideman was doing that decades earlier. Hanif writes about home like it was a heartbeat. Wideman writes about home like it's a language which marks wherever you go. Put them side by side and you start to see a whole tradition. Black essayists using culture, memory, and movement to map out what it means to live in America. One of the standout pieces here is Wideman's essay on Emmett Till. Devastating, necessary, and unforgettable. Then there are the Michael Jordan essays, reflections on playground ball as democracy. The Craft essays about how language both saves us and betrays us. And the voice. It's sharp, lyrical, and restless. Like someone who knows how powerful and fragile language is. If Nonfiction November feels overwhelming, this is one book that will give you history, culture, emotion, and meaning without ever feeling like homework. So yeah, Languages of Home, a lifetime of thinking about how we learn to speak, remember, and make a place for ourselves. If you've never read Wideman or nonfiction at all, what part of life do you wish that a writer could help you understand?